by uniting our efforts, we can bring about a greater reverence for the sacredness of human life. Nous sommes les Sœurs de la Vie de Toronto. C'est une grande joie d'être avec vous aujourd'hui, de témoigner de la vérité que chaque vie est un don de Dieu. Peu importe qu'il soit riche ou pauvre, en bonne santé ou malade, né ou à naître, chaque personne est unique et irremplaçable, un miracle de l'amour du Seigneur. We are the Sisters of Life from Toronto, and we walk with women from across Canada. We journey with those who are pregnant and vulnerable to abortion, helping them discover their own dignity and the gift of the unborn child in their womb. We also have a mission of hope and healing for those suffering after abortion, accompanying them on their journey of healing as they experience God's unconditional love and mercy. Our theme this year is I Am. It reminds us that each of us is made in the image and likeness of God, and it harkens the beautiful scene in the Old Testament when God reveals his identity to Moses. I am who am. God, in fact, is being itself, and he has spoken. He has chosen to share his very being with each of us. Our value and our worth doesn't depend on what we can do or accomplish. We have a tremendous, God-given dignity, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can take that away. We believe that God has made a definitive choice of love for every human being he has brought into existence. Every person that God creates is good and beautiful, and their life is full of meaning. Every human being, and in a particular way, the most vulnerable, the weakest among us, are masterpieces of God's love. The culture around us insinuates that God is non-existent or distant at best and not interested in our lives. How many of us struggle with a sense of hopelessness and fear, be it the pregnant woman driven to abortion because of fear that the people in her life will not support her, or those suffering chronic illness, tempted to end their lives, lonely and fearful of becoming a burden to others. Our answer to each person struggling with hopelessness, loneliness, and fear, our answer is love. We respond with the truth of God's presence and his everlasting love. Not long ago, a couple of our sisters were praying at a 40 Days for Life, and a man drove up in a black SUV. He pulled down his window and introduced himself. Thank you for being here. I'm Andrew. 27 years ago, my girlfriend and I drove up to a place like this, but there were people like you here, so we kept driving. I just got off the phone and wished my 27-year-old daughter a happy birthday. Thank you for being here. We do not know the effectiveness of our witness. Only God does. But you are here because you have heard a call to stand for life. You are the life-giving signs of God's love, and you are needed now more than ever. God wants to reach out to others through you, through your love, for love alone casts out all fear, and it is fear that lies at the heart of every decision that threatens human life. It is love that brings us together. To the question, why are you here? Let us say, I am here for women who find themselves pregnant and tempted to abortion, waiting for someone to offer them another choice. I am here for those chosen to exist by God who will never have the opportunity to walk this earth. I am here in love for all women and men suffering after abortion, and pray that they may come to know Jesus' great love for them, for no sin is greater than his mercy. I am here for those suffering chronic illness and approaching the end of their earthly journey, to proclaim boldly that they are not a burden, that their vulnerability is an invitation for love to be unleashed, and that their suffering, united to the sufferings of Christ, is a powerful force indeed, drawing down grace upon the whole world. And I am here in gratitude to God, the author of life, who has chosen to share his very being with each of us. I want to leave you with the words of our founder, Cardinal O'Connor. He said, "If all the marches, all the prayers, the speeches, the entire effort of each of you saved but one human life, would not the Lord of life say to you, 'Well done, good and faithful servant. Receive the kingdom the Lord has prepared to you from all eternity. For you not only fed me, clothed me, confirmed me, and consoled me, you saved my life.'" We're grateful to be with you, to march with you, to pray with you and for you. God bless you.